Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Lloyd Buckner, Christine Belford, Michael Blodgett. Special guest star Nico Menardos. Tonight's episode, The Loose Connection.
I was told you were a man who lived well down here in Mexico, Mr. Philippe.
Yes, I live well in Mexico. I live well in Beirut. I live well in Hydra. I live well in Miami. In fact, wherever I have a passport, I do live well.
Very well, I'd say.
You like my little sanctuary? I'm pleased. Some of these flowers are extremely rare. You see, plants are my hobby.
It follows. After all, the poppy is a flower, isn't it?
Oh, it's a lovely, lovely flower, Mr. Stevens. It's beautiful and profitable, a rare combination, wouldn't you say?
Mr. Felipe, a business point, if I may.
Yes?
You take responsibility for delivery. When the shipment is in my hands in Los Angeles, then I turn over the $1 million to you.
No, I would prefer to remain comfortably here in Angelica for the time being, with my flowers. My man Kirk will make the trip up north with your man...
Cole.
Cole, of course. When all is done, Kirk will accept the payment. And now the performance. It has become an expert chess game nowadays, delivering heroin. Our governments, they're checking the airplanes, the ships, the border traffic. They even search every vehicle that crosses, every one of them. But watch, Kurt. This container holds the water for the windshield washers. It's a reservoir. You see, American cars have all the comforts. The heroin.
Very neat. Unless they check this car too closely at the border.
This car will never cross the border. But this one will. Same model, same reservoir. Will be driven by a man above suspicion, a man that the guard knows quite well at the border, who comes to Mexico often, and who doesn't have any idea of the part he's going to play.
And this is the man.
His name is Barnaby Jones. He lives in Los Angeles. Comes to Mexico often. He likes Mexican food and enjoys fishing down here.
If I could just get this catalyst working properly, I could develop a compound that would crystallize the faintest trace of oil from our fingers on any kind of a surface.
Ah, yes, Herr Professor.
You'll laugh all the way to the bank when I get it working. I'll be able to take fingerprints off butterflies.
Excuse me. I'm Eleanor Devers. Your door was open. Am I too early?
Yes, Miss Devers. This is Barnaby Jones.
How do you do, Miss Devers?
How do you do, sir?
Oh, you're not early. You're right on the button. This is my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones.
Hi. Hello.
You said on the phone you were trying to locate your father in Mexico.
Yeah, it's the first word I've had in almost 2 years. See, Dad just left home, Cedar Rapids, that is, and disappeared.
Yeah?
Thank you. Well, he was having a lot of business problems.
Thomas Devers, age 44, height.
You see, he's the only family I have. I just didn't have anything to go on until I got that letter I told you about from a woman who used to be my teacher. She'd seen Dad in Angelica out on the fishing pier. Mrs. Wiggins is her name. She was in Mexico on a sabbatical.
He sent you his love. He has made up his mind that here is where he wants to be. Like I said, just beachcombing.
Mr. Jones, I know my dad. If I could just talk to him myself.
Well, that's a pretty fair lead.
Like I said, I can't go to Mexico by myself. I don't speak the language and, well, you know, a girl alone.
When do you want to go?
Right away? I'm all packed. I have my suitcase in my car down in your garage.
Well, that's right away.
Okay, go ahead. Hey, Barnaby, you heard, huh?
Heard what?
Well, the marlin are running real good.
Oh, I won't even have time to wet a line this trip.
Too bad. Okay.
Senor.
Buenos dias, senor, senora.
You speak English?
Yes, good fishing today. Nice weather.
Yes, it is. We need some help.
Good fishing.
Yes, sir. Have you ever seen this man, senor?
Sí.
Oh, then you know him. ¿Dónde está el hombre?
Oh, usted habla español, señor. Sí, él está por allá, sí.
No, speak in English. Anglais.
He come once a week. He fish. Tomás.
Do you know where he lives, sir? Casa.
No casa. On beach, la playa.
Gracias, senor.
De nada, señor. Good fishing.
Thank you.
Nice weather. Adios.
Dad? It's me.
Ellie, how did you get here? How did you ever find me?
There was a letter from Mrs. Wiggins. Well, I found you, and that's all that matters. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Mr. Jones. He helped me find you.
Howdy. Mr. Jones? I guess I have to say thanks.
Well, you two probably have a lot to say to each other. I'll just take a look around. I'll see you later, okay?
Nice performance, kid. You like the wardrobe I'm wearing?
I'll just be glad when it's finished, whatever it is.
And I don't ask questions. I just take the dough.
Seem very glad to see you.
Yeah, but
But not enough to come home with you.
he said there's nothing back there for him anymore. Nothing. He's just given up, Mr. Jones. Could you take me away from here right away? Why are they stopping everybody?
Could be anything. Somebody trying to enter the country illegally, contraband, drugs, a lot of that lately. Some days they search every car.
You an American citizen, sir?
Yes, sir.
And you, miss?
Yes, sir.
Would you mind opening the trunk for me, sir?
I don't know.
Now, would you open the hood for me, sir?
Sure.
Fishing that bad, Barnaby?
Found one, but he got away.
Hey, Church, he's a good gringo. Okay, Barnaby, go ahead.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
sorry. Are you two okay?
Okay.
It was all my fault. I wasn't even looking. I was thinking about something else.
That's a good way to drive.
My wife and I saw our first bullfight yesterday. Barbaric, absolutely barbaric. You know those fellas on horses that do the poking?
Picadors. Will you pull on this fender?
Yeah. Well, they started to stick the bull with those things.
Bandoleros, pull out.
Out, right. Out, right. I bought some tacos later. I bet it was the same animal. Anyhow, I took my wife down to the motel, and I was on my way to a drugstore.
Bitters might help her.
Bitters? Really? Thanks. Well, anyhow, I'm going to call up and get a tow truck, and we'll get this thing fixed right away, huh? Well, where's the phone around here now?
Sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
My insurance man in L.A. will contact you, Mr. Jones, and thanks a lot for not blowing your stack like other people would have.
Well, Mr. Walters, if I'd thought blowing my stack could get that wheel fixed quicker, I might have done it.
Well, that's all there is. Officer, I'm clear with you.
Okay.
Thank you. Goodbye.
No sweat.
You two will lift to his garage if you like.
Thank you, Deputy. Trevor? Shouldn't be too much longer. Well, about $20 for labor and $15 for the tow ought to get you on the road. Okay. Can I have a receipt? You bet.
I guess that comes under the heading of expenses, huh?
We'll work it out.
Hey, Art.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Something bothering you, Mr. Jones?
That green car's been following us ever since we left Mexico. Sorry things didn't work out better for you. Good luck.
Well, I tried, and that's the main thing. Thank you, Mr. Jones. If you're ever in Cedar Rapids, you look me up, huh?
I just might do that.
You make good time. Blue's a divine color on you.
Yeah, except it doesn't match my red face.
What? What happened? Did you find the girl's father?
We found somebody, but I'll bet you chocolate soda it wasn't her father.
What?
Later, let's see what this tells us. Don't get any fingerprints on this stuff. Lipstick, compact.
What's that?
Looks like a Keno slip. Gambling.
There's a pill box with the little white pills in it.
What kind of pills?
I don't know. Come on, Barnaby, tell me what happened.
I think I've been had. Used.
You?
Yeah, the old gray fox. A chump.
How? By whom?
I don't know. I don't know why yet. No, if I was a courier, car. Be right back.
Oh, Barnaby, what? Barnaby, wait. Barnaby, you know, there's just one special thing. Hi, Paul. How are you?
Fighting an old bug like everybody, buddy.
You gotta admit, when I make mistakes, I make them in bunches.
If they were after me, they've had their chance. It's got to be the car.
Will you be sensible and be quiet and stop thinking about it? Dr. Reynolds says you're lucky enough as it is.
Dumb luck, make that. And that girl, this damsel in distress.
Now, where do you think you're going?
Call Pete down at the garage and tell him I'm on my way.
Barnaby.
And don't act like a worried daughter-in-law right now. Act like a secretary. Check on that license number, and maybe that stuff in her purse will tell us something. Honey, I'm okay.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Mr. Jones. There's some scratches here there, wrench marks. And one hose connection loose on the container for the windshield washer fluid.
Thanks, Pete.
What's this all add up to?
Drugs. Heroin, probably.
Huh?
Nothing. Thanks, Pete. The alkaloid content of the pills in her purse is diamond hydronate.
What's that?
Dramamine.
Oh, for motion sickness.
Yeah. Funny, you didn't seem to need any on the ground.
For a plane, maybe? A boat?
Where's the DMV report on the license?
It's registered to a man, Harvey Conwell, 311 Fountain. There's no telephone in that name. Oh, and this Keno sheet. It's from a downtown Las Vegas casino.
He does all kinds of gambling. 615720. Cards marked in ink. This number is in lipstick.
Yeah, I thought possibly she used it to make a note for herself. Telephone number, maybe?
Not in 6 numbers. Betty, get me Sunwest Air.
Barnaby, you're not planning to go to Vegas tonight, are you? Said his daughter-in-law.
"615 could be a flight number, too.
Sunwest Air? Hold on, please.
Hello? I need some flight information, please. Do you have a flight number 615? Or one leaving at 6:15? Flight 615. What time's it leaving? 7:20. Las Vegas. Thank you very much.
Pretty smart cookie.
About time. I'm on my way.
Barnaby, you should be home in bed. Come on, now, let's get you home and resting, hmm?
You mean you just want to drop everything for a little while? Is that what you're saying?
What else can you do?
Betty, every day some kid gets a taste of the needle because that poison is allowed to get into the country. Every day new lives go down the drain.
All right. Where do we start?
I start at 311 Fountain.
Jones' office. May I help you?
Hello, Betty.
Hi.
I found Conwell, our friend's father. He's dead. Back of his head caved in. Call the lieutenant and tell him to come over to 311 Fountain. I'll call in the details to him later.
Or are you all right?
Sure. I'll be in touch.
Trans-Western Airlines announces the arrival of flight number 5, non-stop.
Well, hello.
New York to Los
Mr.
Angeles.
Jones.
Don't you look nice? So different. This is a happy coincidence. Going home?
Yeah, and I don't want to miss my flight.
I thought you'd be staying for the funeral.
What funeral?
Your father, found murdered, 311 Fountain. I'd like you to officially identify the body, Miss Devers.
Look, Mr. Jones, there's something I have to tell you. You see, the man we saw in Mexico, he's not my father.
He's still dead.
Actually, he's a friend. I stay with him sometimes when I'm modeling or acting in L.A. He's an actor, really.
A dead actor. Harvey Conwell.
Okay. You're a clever dude. You figured a few things out. But you've been paid, and that's all there is to it, Mr.
Not
Jones.
quite, lady.
Why did you bring me here?
Well, let's see what we have here. Looks like a classic case of withdrawal. You ever see heroin withdrawal before? They tell me it feels like your gut's full of worms. Hungry worms.
Please.
I see this young lady has OD'd badly. You know what OD is, don't you? That's an overdose. That's when some poor soul gets mixed up and thinks that twice as much is twice as good, but it doesn't work that way. You step across that line and your body starts dying in pieces.
Mr. Jones. My real name is Laura Tanis. I work weekends in Las Vegas as a cocktail waitress and here as a photographer's model. I went to Mexico with this photographer on a big picture layout. Big deal. Big phony. He cut out and left me with a fat hotel bill. They were going to throw me in jail. And this man approached me.
And he offered to help you if you do him a little favor.
Yeah. And the favors seemed an awful lot cleaner than most of the favors men ask me, if you really want to know.
What was this nice, clean gentleman's name?
Raul Felipe, he told me.
Who's his buyer in Los Angeles?
I don't know. A man named Kirk works for him. I don't know anymore, believe me. They took me for a ride as much as you.
Would you recognize this Raul Felipe if you saw his picture?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Police headquarters to look at mug shots. Mr. Kirk, I presume.
You got it. Now drive.
You're looking at an agitated man. I'll be direct. I want it back now.
I'm not following you. What do you want back?
You switched $1 million worth of my heroin. It belongs to me. If you want to go on living, give it back.
Isn't that heroin?
No, a substitute. Ounce for ounce.
Sugar?
Sugar. Jones, either you're very stupid or you think I am. Didn't you figure that I'd analyze this stuff?
Mr. Stevens, this is as big a surprise to me as it is to you.
Kill the girl. Don't fool with her first, just kill her.
No. Now, Mr. Felipe is going to be here soon, and I'm sure he's going to want to handle this himself.
I want that stuff now.
We wait for Felipe.
You stay here with them.
Stevens, you don't give me my orders. Felipe's going to want to talk to me.
All right. You'd be idiots to try anything.
Eleanor, listen fast. We left Mexico with a fortune in heroin. Somewhere between here and there, somebody double-crossed somebody.
But who? They think it's us.
That's right. I want them to keep thinking that. Now, Eleanor, if you've ever acted in your life, act now.
You tramp. I can kill each one of you, slow or fast, or in front of each other. But I've already wasted too much time eliminating your father. You're far beyond your depth. And you're an old man. I want answers, and I want them now.
I'll give you answers.
Well, I'm glad you're not so old that you've grown foolish. Where is it?
I've got it. On the way to Mexico, the lady confided in me, and we decided to turn a quick profit.
You two amateurs. You decided you want to turn a quick profit.
$1 million is a pretty big temptation, even for a solid citizen like myself. So we switched sugar for the heroin and left the heroin south of here.
He's already sold it, Felipe. This is just a stall to keep alive.
Perhaps, perhaps not. You undoubtedly have a proposal for me.
All I can offer at this time is your merchandise for our lives.
I'll put it away, please.
He's lying.
And if they're not, and if you kill them, you've lost nothing. But I will lose $1 million worth of heroin. Give it to me. I only say please once. You will take us to it. And believe me, if you are stalling, I will give Mr. Stevens back his gun. Seems fair. Good. We will take my car. It is your party, Mr. Barnaby Jones, so you drive. You two, you wait for me until I telephone.
Why'd you stop here?
You should try to stay calm, Mr. Stevens. I read an article last week that said that many physical ailments are the direct result of a nervous disposition.
Felipe, how much longer are you going to let him waste time?
No longer. Where is it?
I don't know. I don't have it. I never did.
I knew it.
That's a poor choice of words, Mr. Stevens, for a clever man. The way he said, I knew it. Well, Mr. Felipe, how could he know it? Come clean, we don't have it. That just leaves you, too. And how could Mr. Stevens be so certain I was lying unless he has it himself?
He's crazy. He's playing games again.
The way I figure, the switch had to be made while our car was being towed to that service station. Your men, Cole and Kirk, had us under observation for every second, except for 1 minute while we were going through a tunnel.
How much more of this garbage you going to listen to?
A little bit more. It cost me nothing. And the story's fascinating.
One more question. How do you set up something like that unless the accident is arranged and Mason, the tow truck man, is in it all the way?
That character with a bellyache and the cameras, that whole scene.
Yes, that really rankled. Expensive cameras. He ran around banging them together like he didn't know the difference between a lens cap and a light meter. A real camera nut would never treat his equipment that way. He didn't even take any pictures, just as insurance in case I sued later. No, those cameras were just props. And, of course, he was the one who called the tow truck. Am I filling in any holes for you, Mr. Stevens?
Maybe we can sell this to the funny papers so the trip shouldn't be a total loss. Come on, get it over with.
I can suggest a way to get it over with once and for all.
Please do, Mr. Jones.
Why don't you have Mr. Stevens take a little walk over to that station? We'll watch and see whether he's greeted as a stranger or as an old friend.
Please? To set my mind at ease and to end all that distrust.
Mason, you don't know me. Don't pay any attention to me. Just keep on walking. You don't know me. That's right. That's right.
lose, Mr. Jones.
No, I win.
Steve! What are you doing back?
Behind me!
Get out.
I think we stopped the whole shipment. Looks like the real stuff. Worth a fortune on the street. You're gonna have to go with them now.
I'll be testifying about you, Eleanor. Everything, including how you helped.
Thank you. You know, I ran so hard for so long. It might be good to stop running for a while. Maybe I'll figure out where I belong.
You belong where you earn your way. This may cost you time, some hurt, but you're gonna be all right. I think you're gonna be fine.
Thanks.
Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Tim O'Connor, Devin Erickson, Dan O'Herlihy, Richard Lynch, Ben Masters, Charles Tyner, Tara Buckman, special guest star Tom Mason. Tonight's episode, Nightmare in Hawaii.
Well, Jones, here it is. APB on Jedediah R. Armed, dangerous. If he resists arrest, shoot to kill. Stick that in your scrapbook.
Is that what it's to be, Lieutenant? Police-sanctioned murder?
Betty.
You don't think so, Barnaby? This officer of the law has it in for you because you once stepped on his toes, and he's going to get even by having J.R. shot without ever being able to tell his side of it. That's worse than murder.
I'll tell you what's worse. Is letting this punk kill again. And this time maybe an innocent bystander. Or maybe a cop.
That's silly. Andy was his friend.
Yes. And when his friend didn't lie for him about the Kamani killing, he lured him out to that schoolhouse and got his revenge by blowing him away. And before I'm through, I'm gonna nail you for abetting in his escape from jail and as an accessory to 2 murders. Now get out of here.
Is that an official accusation?
It will be. Just as soon as we find the gun that killed Spencer and tie it to you.
You once almost sent an innocent man to prison because you insisted on letting wishful thinking stand in the way of common sense. Now it's happening again. I did not help Jedediah escape, and I did not give him a gun.
What about the witness who saw Andy Spencer drive on to the schoolyard alone? I mean, does that suggest that he had something to fear from JR?
The custodian did not see a gun in Jedediah's hand, neither did he find one in the classroom.
Don't you see? Someone else shot Andy. That's who you should be looking for.
If you two are through, I've got something to suggest. Make sure you don't leave these islands until this thing is settled.
What now?
Answers, Betty. We need a lot of them and fast. Anything new on Andy's girl, Linda?
I'm still convinced she was lying when she said she didn't know where Linda was. I think I better get back on that, huh?
Right. I'm going to Spencer's.
You're not going to be very welcome there.
I know that, but Andy's death had all the earmarks of a gangland hit. I've got to find out more about him.
I try to understand. A man is left with 3 motherless children. Raises them as best he can. And a boy comes back from college. A bright young lawyer.
Dad. Here, have some of this.
This thing that hurts inside is all I have left of Andy. I don't want it to go away.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Michael. Maybe it's God's way of telling me I love my children.
I'll be right back, Daddy.
If Andy would have just stayed out of it.
Michael, did you tell anyone else?
I already said I didn't.
I just don't understand. Who else would have known that JR was waiting for Andy at the school?
No one else did, Tony. Now, would you just get it through your head? And stop pretending he's some victim of circumstances. Isn't it obvious JR shot him?
You know, I would really like to believe that. Because then I'd know for sure who to hate.
Did JR tell you anything about where he might be?
No.
No matter. No money. No place to hide. Cops will find him soon enough.
Oh, look, keep an eye on Dad. I have some things I have to do.
Did you come alone?
Yes.
You make a pretty good detective yourself.
Well, you'd mentioned this as a possible hiding place, so there wasn't much detecting involved.
Tony, I don't know what to say except how sorry I am about Andy.
Everyone's saying that you did it.
Well, if you believe that, I don't think you would have come alone.
And who did? No one else knew where you were.
All I know is that after Andy got there, 2 men showed up and started shooting. One of them is a guy named Lars who works for Terry Shaw.
The man you told me about.
Mm-hmm, your friendly neighborhood dope godfather.
Well, if you know this, why don't you go to the police?
Because my word just now doesn't hold too much weight with the police. I need proof, which means evidence. Now, I am pretty sure of one thing. Andy didn't get shot because he just happened to be with me. They were out to get him, too.
Well, why would my brother have anything to do with those men?
I don't know. It's possible they could have followed him there. When you told Andy where I was, did he say anything? Did he seem nervous, like somebody was watching him?
I didn't tell Andy myself. Michael told him where you were.
Michael told him where I was. I thought you weren't going to tell anybody.
Well, that's not just anybody. He's my brother.
Well, look, my biggest problem now is this shed. I can't stay here. Anybody can come along and recognize me. Do you know any place else I could stay?
Look, JR, I'm too deeply involved as it is.
Tony, look. Now, I'm going to find the people who got your brother, but I can't do it from behind bars.
There's a small cabin on our property in the hills. Come on.
Okay.
What do you want, Mr. Jones?
Mainly to offer my condolences to you and to the family.
Is that all?
I know there's a bad time to talk to your father, but time is a factor. There's certain things about Andy that I am looking into, and...
My, you're a sophisticated man, Mr. Jones. Your cousin shoots my son down in cold blood, and here you are, paying proper respects.
I, too, have lost a son, Mr. Spencer. I know how you feel.
I don't feel anything. When they catch the murderer and hang him from a tree, I'll begin to feel again.
Dad, I think you should go back and...
No, Jones here has come all this way to offer his sympathy. The least we can do is offer him some hospitality. Andy had scarlet fever at 5 years old. Is that of any use to you?
Whooping cough at 11. Or maybe his high school yearbook will tell you something. It says he was the boy most likely.
Mr. Spencer, Jedediah came to Hawaii to help his friend, your son. Now, all that I'm asking of his family is that they give him the benefit of the doubt.
What doubt? He ran away and left my boy dead on the floor. What doubt can that be?
The answer to that might come out of knowing what type of dealings Andy had with Terry Shaw.
Terry Shaw?
I don't think I know the name, Dad.
Shaw is reputed to be one of the biggest dope pushers in the islands. About 3 weeks ago, Andy talked to him on the phone twice.
What are you building, Jones?
I'm told that Shaw's phone calls upset Andy very much. It was about that time that he called Jedediah, told him he was in some kind of trouble and needed his help.
Are you suggesting that my son was involved with all this dope trafficking that's been going on?
What I'm saying is, if we nail down why he was worried, we might also have the key to why he was murdered.
Michael, get my rifle.
Dad, this isn't the Wild West.
Please, son, my rifle.
You're a liar. Mr. Spencer, I know it isn't easy to...
Liar! You come here and accuse my dead boy who cannot defend himself of being a criminal, and I call you a liar!
I'm not accusing your son of anything.
Dad, come on.
When I have to stand up to defend my boy, I'll do it. If I have to use this, I'll do it. If you so much as set foot in my property again, I'll blow your lying head off.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this, Mr. Spencer. No matter who it hurts.
Well, is this isolated enough for you?
Huh? You get lost out here, they're going to have to send in St. Bernards for you. Camelot?
Ah, yes, our glorious castle. At least that's what Michael and Andy and I thought when we were kids.
There's something out there. You see him?
Hmm.
Are they neighbors?
No. They look like friends of Michael's. At any rate, I've seen them with him a couple of times.
Is that part of your property, too?
Yeah, and to the ridge just beyond. I'm gonna go see what they're up to.
No, don't. As long as they haven't spotted us, I'd rather not give them a reason to nose around down here. We can check it out later.
Okay. Anyway, you look like you're about to sleep on your feet.
Yeah, I always look this way when I'm about to faint.
Ah, you go on in. I'll go to the market and get some food, and you can rest till I get back.
Oh, good, okay. I'll see you later.
Linda? Would you rather talk to the police, Linda?
I'm sorry, you must be mistaking me for someone else.
It'd be pretty difficult to find two Linda Woolseys who looked like this.
How did you get that picture?
Your agent. He seemed a little too surprised when I told him I couldn't find you at your friend Sally's place.
Is this about Andy?
I'd like to take you to someone who needs very much to talk to you about him.
Andy is dead. Now, why can't we just leave him alone?
Because someone else's life is at stake.
You should have seen Andy the first night that he came to that club. I was working in Maui. Wow, was he ever square.
And you didn't notice any change until after he told you he received the phone calls from Terry Shaw?
Well, he didn't exactly say right out that it was Shaw. But the way he kept asking me about him, who Shaw was, and was he that big in the dope smuggling racket.
Then you don't think Andy had anything to do with drugs himself?
Like I told you, Andy wouldn't touch the stuff. I mean, I offered to turn him on a couple of times myself, and you should have heard him lecture me on the evils of marijuana.
I still don't understand how a person such as you described could leave Jedediah holding the bag for the death of a known dope pusher.
Oh, poor Andy. Must have been terrible for him.
Still doesn't make sense. If he wasn't into dope and didn't know Shaw, why was he afraid of Shaw?
Because he wasn't afraid for himself.
Who then?
I think he was afraid for Michael.
His brother?
Mm-hmm.
What Michael had to do with it?
Well, that's something else that Andy wouldn't talk about. But I remember once he bawled his brother out on the phone while I was in the kitchen.
About Shaw?
I think so. It was something Andy found out about Michael, and he told him that he knew now why those crooks were threatening him.
Threatening Andy?
No, threatening Michael. You're right, Mr. Jones. This doesn't make sense.
It's beginning to me.
Mike Oberon, sorry to keep you waiting.
Yeah, I'll bet you are.
You came alone this time. I take that as a friendly gesture. Only your voice doesn't sound so friendly.
I guess you haven't heard what happened to my brother Andy, huh?
Yeah, terrible thing, Mike. Losing a kid brother. I heard that J.R. Jones guy did it, huh?
Is that what you heard, Terry?
Michael, I've always level with you. I'm not going to tell you any stories. I never went back on my word. I swear it was an accident. But tell him, Rito.
We went into the schoolhouse after Jones. Andy pops up. He got into the way, that's all.
Yeah. How was anybody to know that your brother was going to be there? It was an accident. I swear, Michael.
And that doll with Tony's name on it? That was an accident, too, right?
That was Laws's dumb idea. He's got no respect for the dead. I told him not to start pressing on you under conditions now. I knew that you'd come back. And that's why you're here, right? You want to kiss and make up.
Besides your sister, you have your father to worry about.
especially in a family so prone to accidents?
All right. I'll come back.
You see, you deal reasonably with a reasonable man, and it all works out. All your growers, too, Michael.
Only this time it's got to be a 60-40 split.
70-30. I told you before, I've got a lot of expenses. I just did my quarterly taxes.
It's not only my growers, it's the way I get the crops to the mainland that's worth the extra 10 points.
How do you think I get pot over there? Shoot it through a cannon? I've got carriers. I don't need your deal.
Yeah, I know. You send bricks over in what? Backpacks, luggage, shoeboxes. My way, it all goes at once. Your crop and mine. All of it. The whole thing. In one guaranteed shipment.
How?
The extra 10 points?
If you can get it all over in one piece, you got the 10 points.
All right. Are all your crops harvested yet?
Michael, the only way I play blind man's bluff is without the blindfold. How?
From here, it leaves on a barge to a freighter docked in Honolulu, the Nola Marie. It's the boat we use to ship our pineapples.
You mean you mix the pot in with the pineapples?
It's not unique. The captain has a guy in customs who doesn't ask questions. It's where the extra 10% goes.
You're beautiful. All right, 60-40. You got it. I say this deserves a drink.
The cargo barges leave at 8 o'clock in the morning, so the crops have to be in for packing no later than midnight.
Right, go on, make yourself a drink.
I don't believe in accidents, Terry. And I'd kill you if I thought I could. But at least I don't have to drink with you.
You know the kind of guy you have to worry about the most? The kind of guy who doesn't know how to conduct business with John.
How about it? Mr. Jones.
Now you're supposed to say, what are you doing here? But I don't say it back because it's obvious what you're doing here.
Yeah, the fellow who lives here, he owns some land near us that I'm looking to buy.
That's not bad.
Hello, Hubra. Anything I do for you?
You Terry Shaw?
That's right. And you're Barnaby Jones. Some friends of mine on the mainland tell me you're a heavyweight. Hey, why are you nosing around, bro? Huh?
I just came out to play a little cat and mouse. And see if I could trick you into confirming something for me. Seeing the two of you together tells me everything I need to know.
You know, you're a stranger here, Jones. I'll give you a little advice. You gotta watch out for the humidity. You get yourself all worked up, bro, you know, and you end up in a sewer, drowning in your own sweat.
Seems to me Andy would still be alive if a lot of people had stayed out of sewers.
You still worried about choppers?
Well, the barge sails tomorrow. I'm worried about everything.
Yeah. Where is Michael anyway? I mean, he had helping us out, and we got a lot more patches to get him besides this one. All right, that does it. Let's get this load in the shed, Red.
Yeah, let's go by Jaworski's, too, and see if his crop's ready.
You Barnaby Jones?
I got your message, Mr. Duran. Thank you for seeing me.
Well, I didn't know if I should at first. You're not very popular with Lieutenant Abbott. What can we do for you?
I have a problem. I can't seem to get a handle on the local drug scene.
Well, when you say local drug scene, biggest problem we're having right now at the Drug Enforcement Agency is marijuana. Everybody and his brother are planting pot patches.
Where does Terry Shaw fit in?
Terry Shaw. He was a small-time pusher who muscled his way to a top spot by forcing a large number of independent growers to join his distribution organization.
I see. If they wanted to operate, they had to operate through him.
Well, until recently, some of them broke away to form their own operation.
Oh, then Shaw has a problem.
That's the word on the streets.
He's independent. Do they have a leader?
Oh, I'm sure some dummy volunteered for that hot potato, but we haven't been able to come up with a name just yet.
What about Michael Spencer?
Philip Spencer's son? Why would you drop his name in a conversation like this?
Well, let's put it this way. A young fellow used to operating a big spread like Michael does for his father might decide one day to put some of his land into pot patches like you're talking about.
That's a mighty tall supposal.
Well, what if it was the case and this young fellow wanted to operate independently? Now, how do you suppose he could possibly expect to make it work in the face of Terry Shaw's muscle?
All right, as long as we're supposing. Supposing you grew a large, legitimate crop of pineapple on this big spread, huh? Well, then, you'd need some way to ship that cargo to market now, wouldn't you?
Cargo ship?
That's what I'd do if I was legit gone dirty. Smuggle it under the cover of ordinary produce shipment to a freighter in Honolulu and off to the mainland. Being able to provide that kind of service is a mighty big plus.
Thank you, Mr. Duran. Been a big help.
Well, hold on. What are you on to?
When I figure it out, you'll be the first to know.
JR, do you want to give me a hand with these groceries? JR, what's happened to you?
I ran into a Viet Cong patrol ambush.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Ah, that hurts.
I know, but it's the only thing I can clean it with. What happened?
Oh, I went out there to see what those guys were doing, and... oh, yeah, wait a minute. I got something. And I fell into a booby trap, and I got a piece of bamboo in my leg.
Well, we've got to get you to a doctor.
No. They'll recognize me. They'll call the police.
Well, we have to do something. This could get infected.
Give me some more beer.
Booby trap? JR, what are you talking about?
Oh, it's what they use to warn off thieves and dummies to stay away.
Would you please try and make some sense?
Well, they were harvesting this.
What?
It's marijuana that's good for about 3 joints right there.
On our property?
You bet. They were just cleaning out the patch when I got there. Okay. Tony, where's the nearest phone?
In the shed on the farm.
In the shed at the farm. Those guys are talking about a shed. Do you know the name Jaworski?
Yeah, Ken Jaworski has a taro farm next to ours.
Well, from here, do we pass it on the way to the shed?
It's a bit off the road, but yeah, you'd pass it.
All right. Well, they talked about a shed. That could be the one they meant. Actually, that feels a little better. Let's get over there.
Wait a minute, JR, what is going on?
I will tell you later. I just want to be sure of something first.
Captain Grodin? Yeah. Jones is the name, sir. They told me to look for an expensive car and an even more expensive girl, and there I would find the skipper of the Nola Marie.
Mr. Jones, I can tell right off you don't write verse for Valentine cards. Something to do with my ship?
I sure do like talking with a perceptive man. You see, these condominiums I built on the island are all rented. I got time on my hands, so I picked up a sideline, farming. I think they call it patch farming.
So, now you've got something to stick your little green thumb in. How does that concern me?
Well, you have a cargo vessel in Honolulu. I have a crop to ship. Simple as that.
I'm only interested in tides and weather, Mr. Jones. You'll find the cargo shipping office in E building, second floor.
Yeah, sure. But I thought that this cargo of mine is something that we can handle between us. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Michael told me that you were cautious, and I like that.
Michael who?
Spencer. You do ship the Spencer pineapple crop, don't you?
I ship Philip Spencer's crop.
What's in a name? Call something a pineapple, and it turns out to be something else, right?
You know, somehow I get the feeling that what you're suggesting, Mr. Jones, is illegal.
And very profitable. I hold a half a ton of high-grade merchandise.
If you're not gone from here in 1 minute, I'm calling the Drug Enforcement Agency. Now get out of here.
I can understand the need for caution, Captain. But if you really intended to sick the narcs on me, you would have set me up first and then called them. So let's stop shadow boxing, okay?
You said half a ton?
I'll give you the same cut Michael did.
All right, but I'm gonna check you out with Michael first.
I would do the same thing myself.
I'll be seeing him tonight. You come back around 7.
Hello?
Betty, have you heard from Jedediah?
No, I haven't, Barnaby. And I'm really getting worried. It's not like JR to stay out of touch this way.
No, it isn't. Well, at least I've been able to come up with something. Michael is definitely in the pot smuggling operation.
We have enough to take to Lieutenant Abbott now, don't we? I mean, with what Andy's girlfriend had to say and what you found out.
All we got is hearsay and suspicion. In order to get Lieutenant Abbott to move in our favor, we've got to come up with some hard facts.
Well, then we're not any better off than when we started.
Stay by the phone, buddy. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but there ought to be some way to make this pumpkin into a pie.
What is this place used for?
Storing and crating pineapples for shipment.
Okay, get the door.
Most of this will be gone by tomorrow. Shipped out. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Oh, the phone's over here. JR, it's over here.
Okay.
There's someone coming. It's Michael.
Tony, I don't want Michael to know we're here.
Well, he should know about those friends of his, what they're doing on our property.
I think he already does.
That's ridiculous. How could he know?
Tony, I didn't want to tell you this until I was absolutely sure, until I had absolute proof. But I think Andy got me here to Hawaii because he needed somebody he trusted, somebody who could advise him about a problem that must have been pretty heavy. No, I think the problem was Michael.
Michael?
Yes, he's the only one who knew that I was going to meet Andy at the schoolhouse. And then all of a sudden, 2 killers show up. Now, I overheard 2 friends of Michael's up at the patch. They said they were going to drop the crop off at a shed. No, I just found this right there. This is the shed.
I don't believe you.
Tony, I don't want to believe it either, but how else can you figure it?
Well, he'll explain. I know he can.
Look, you see that pickup? That's the same pickup I saw up at the patch.
You're lying. I know you are.
Michael, we thought you got stuck in a hole or something.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had some business to take care of in town.
Oh, sweat. We got 3 patches already, including Jaworski's. If the rest of the growers are on time, we'll have it all on the bars by midnight.
It's going to take a lot longer than that.
How come?
Well, that's a business I had to take care of. We're going to have to bale and crate Terry Shaw's crops, too.
Oh, no. You caved in? You made a deal with Shaw?
Look, if you guys want out, just pull out. I'll understand.
Pull out? The barge sails first thing in the morning. How are we gonna pull out, even if you wanted to? Huh? Michael, I don't like crawling into bed with creeps like Shaw. We'll do it this time, but I think it stinks. Me too. I guess the other growers are gonna have to go along with it, huh? At least this time.
My sister with a killer. What am I supposed to make of that?
Mr. Spencer?
I think you're an honorable man, Mr. Spencer. And I don't think you would do anything foolish.
I said I'd shoot you if you ever showed up again. Now go.
Being just, in addition to being an honorable man, I am also sure that you would like to know who killed your son and why, just as much as I do.
Not JR, then who?
Probably Terry Shaw or one of his men.
You still saying it was because Andy was into dope?
Not personally. From what I've learned, I think he was trying to protect somebody who is.
Considering what it cost, I wouldn't think there'd be many a man who'd want to pay that kind of price to protect someone, would you?
would have to be somebody he loved very much.
Who do you think it was?
It won't serve any purpose to speculate until I get some hard evidence. I'm talking about marijuana, which I suspect is being grown somewhere here on your property.
Here? Reminds me of a joke Michael once told about the Spencer farm selling pot shares in the commodities market. Everybody thought it was funny. Only Andy didn't smile. There's more to that joke than meets the eye, isn't there, Mr. Jones?
I think maybe there is. And I'd like your permission to take a look around.
I'll go with you.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Thanks for being cooped up. There's a lot of this place I haven't had a chance to check out for a long time now.
Any idea of where to look?
Well, I wanted to plant that stuff here, or I'd do it up there in the hills.
We've got to figure out some way to attract attention, even if it means burning this place to the ground.
What about them?
Remember Mike, Terry Shaw.
Just let me worry about that, huh? Just make sure all the growers know the crops have to be in by midnight. Go ahead. Tony, sweetheart, you've got to believe me. You don't really think I'd tell Terry Shaw where J.R. was hiding if I thought Andy was going to get killed, do you?
No, I guess I don't. But you're just as responsible.
You're the one who set me up, aren't you? The dope and the money in my flight bag, right?
All right, I want you to go home now and forget everything you've seen here.
Forget. Aren't you afraid I'm going to call the police the minute I get home? Or do you really take your baby sister that much for granted?
I really don't have much of a choice where you're concerned, Tony. And by the same token, I know you wouldn't do anything to hurt Dad, because if he found out about this thing, it could break his heart, and it might even kill him.
Okay. I won't say anything. But JR goes with me.
No. He's not family. He stays.
Then I stay too.
Go on, do what he says.
Tony, please. Terry Shaw's gonna show up any minute.
Mike, isn't Andy enough?
I cannot let him go. He knows too much.
Then run away. Take the money you're going to get from this and go somewhere. In spite of everything, I love you, Michael, and I would rather see you on the run for the rest of your life than see you shoot down JR in cold blood, which is what you'd have to do to keep him quiet.
All right, I'll think of something. But in the meantime, please, I want you to go home.
No.
In the office. Help him get in the office. You've got to get out of sight before Shaw shows up. Come on.
It's inconceivable to me. Not only is it unprofessional, it's obscene. A man in your position allowing an old grudge to stand in the way of his duty. I can't believe it. I thought you were supposed to be a cop first, Lieutenant. At least that's what the sign says outside.
Look, are you going to keep on hitting me in the head? Are you going to finish telling me what you found out from Andy's girlfriend?
Isn't tying Michael in with Terry Shaw enough?
But please, try to calm yourself.
I can't. I'm worried sick. About some gung-ho cop shooting JR down for a crime he didn't commit, and now Barnaby may get himself killed.
What are you talking about?
Philip Spencer threatened to shoot Barnaby on sight if he ever stepped foot on his farm again, and that's exactly where Barnaby's gone. Doing the job you should be doing.
Give me the duty desk. No matter what you may think of me, I am a cop. First.
Yeah.
I want 2 cars right away. another thing, the police officers that operate out of this division, they don't take risks. But they're not gun-happy killers either.
Well, my apologies to the officers.
All right, come on, let's go.
All right, come on, fellas. Let's get it in there. Got 4 more trucks coming in.
But I think we at least got the bleeding stuff.
Yeah.
Michael, you made the best choice of your life coming back with me.
Make sure the pineapples are packed very tight.
Herito, what about the lanai crop?
It'll be here, Mr. Shaw.
The way I figure it, we'll have about 22,000 pounds of Pacololo on board with the rest of the crops. And $4 million in the box office. That's without electric guitars.
Well, well. What do we have here? All right, come on. Move. Move. Hey, boss, look what I found.
Who are they?
Terry, it's my sister Tony. She's all right.
Guess who this one is? None other than J.R. Jones himself.
Jones. What's going on here, Michael?
Hey, Terry, he forced my sister to bring him up here. I caught him snooping around. I was going to take care of him as soon as you guys left. It's the truth.
I don't like the smell of this, Mr. Shaw.
Neither do I. Suddenly, Michael, everything is becoming very untidy. And I'm getting very suspicious.
Sure, you got me. I'm the one you want. Why don't you let her go?
I don't think so.
Please, Terry, she doesn't have anything to do with this, man. She won't talk, I swear.
Well, let's take them up on the hill and get rid of them. Michael goes too. It was gonna happen anyway, Michael, as soon as we loaded the barges. You see, brah, I don't need any partners.
Come on, move. Move. The shed.
You stay here.
Tony, shh, 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 shh. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? Okay? Come on.
Tony, go!
Get up. Over there. Move. Over there. Hold it! Oh, boy, am I glad to see you.
What happened to your leg?
There was this splinter, this big splinter.
We heard shots when we stopped at the house. Are you all right?
We're all right, but,
How's your dad taking it?
One step at a time. Right now, he's just grateful that Michael's going to pull through.
Well, he did save your life, you know. That and turning state's evidence should really help make things work out easier on him.
And we picked up the captain of the Nola Maria this morning, so, well, that just about ties it up.
Lieutenant, I'm sorry I was so rough on you.
No. Please. I guess I deserved it. Actually, it made me see what a numbskull I've been.
well, Walt, I think you would have found that out all by yourself, sooner or later.
I'll see you, Barnaby. Betty.
Jedediah, time to get on the airplane.
Oh, yeah, Barnaby, ooh. You know, this leg really isn't healed quite right, you know. Don't you think it would be okay if I sort of stayed on a couple more days and, you know, waited till it healed properly?
Jedediah, I think you're right.
You think I'm right?
And so I'm going to let you stay here and take care of your health. And to see to it that you do, I'm going to let Betty stay and chaperone you.
You mean it?
Of course. Matter of fact, I need the rest more than you do. Aloha.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Epson, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Nick Nolte, Sheila Larkin, Mark Singer, Simon Scott. tonight's episode, Trap Play. And now the climactic end of last year's most unbelievable football season. Behind by 5 points, the final moments of the game slipping away. Quarterback Mark Rainey fades back. It's a long, arching pass. Tanner's got it. Touchdown. Another beautiful play from the magical combination of Mark Rainey to Feather Tanner.
Baby, now you tell me, how come is it every time close-ups, it's always you, all-American boys, and never one of us pretty linemen?
Maynard, that's because linemen don't just work in the pit. They're so ugly they should live in one.
Ooh, Feather, if
Some kind of marriage. I worked like a dog so you could spend the paycheck. You couldn't care less if I had a heart attack tomorrow, as long as the life insurance was paid up.
Ken, that's not true.
Keep on. It'll be true.
Your play, babe.
I'd rather play with her.
Nice.
Anybody using your pad in the next couple hours?
Come on. I thought you were swearing off that after the last hassle with your father-in-law.
I have sworn off. Beginning tomorrow morning.
Look, I don't know.
Now, come on. After all the things I've done for you, Feather.
Name's Feather Tanner, ma'am. I've been sent here to ask why a beautiful lady like you is sitting all alone.
I don't understand.
Well, see that handsome devil over there? That's my friend, Mark Rainey. He's a little shy, but he's very eager to meet you.
Mark Rainey, the football player.
I can vouch for him being a gentleman, so why don't you two have a drink together on me? My place is up in the hills, 1298 Clover Drive. Very quiet, very private. Mark will meet you there.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, pal, you dig liar's poker?
Yeah.
Well, I need somebody to take my hand. My face is an open book. Right now, I'm a pocketbook.
Well, sure, Feather. I'll be right with you.
Ken, would you like to hear...
Later, I'm going to play liar's poker with the boys. Why don't you have another drink?
Sit right down over here.
All right. Let me have a little elbow room then. Come on in.
Well, boys, it's time to go home. I'll see you at practice tomorrow, huh?
Okay, hang loose.
All right. Thank you.
Now, why aren't you inside, relaxing by the warm light of Feather's nice fireplace?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't think I should be here at all. Driving up here gave me time to remember I'm married.
Well, that's a very serious condition. But there are ways to ease the pain.
Don't think I'm as liberated as I thought I was. Afraid I used you to get even with my husband. Don't be angry.
I won't. If you promise not to feel bad.
Okay.
Look, I've got to go inside and get my playbook, so why don't you come in and we'll have a drink as a nightcap, and then we'll both drive back into town.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. You know, before I give you back to your husband, there's one thing I'd like to find out.
What's that?
I was right. They taste as good as they look.
Mark, look, I am flattered. And Mark, no. Please, let's stop now. I want to remember a nice man and a nice evening.
Okay, it's fair enough.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Look, we may never get this chance again.
What was the argument about?
Nothing sensible. I just got loud and nasty like I always do when I'm drunk. I don't blame Marcia for walking out on me.
Well, I don't pretend to be a marriage expert, but it seems to me a simple apology could do you a lot more good than a car full of detectives.
I wish I could apologize. Marcia still hasn't come home. It's been 2 days.
Did you try her friends and relatives?
Nobody's seen or heard from her. I've even called the police, the hospitals. No word.
Maybe she's just trying to teach you a lesson.
That's what I thought. But she knew her brother Pete was going to be in town yesterday on his way to Japan. Now, she hasn't seen him in years, and she wouldn't have missed him for anything. But she never showed. I'm worried something's happened to her, something serious.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Harrison. I'll poke around and see what I can find. And if your wife should come back before you hear from me, you take my fee and buy her a great big bunch of American Beauty roses.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. I appreciate it. Is there anything else you need to know?
No, not at the moment. If there is, I'll call you.
It could be that Mrs. Harrison is just exerting her independence, even at the expense of not seeing her brother.
By hiding out? Doesn't sound like the liberated females I've been reading about. If you need me, I'll be at the end run.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, honey.
Just in time for lunch.
Oh, thanks, Jenny, but I just dropped by for a minute to go over some business with Mark.
Oh, okay, but if you change your mind, I'll just be inside.
How's it going, Paul? Well, not too bad. These are the proposals I'm submitting to the ad agency next week. Personal appearances, product endorsements, your own off-season TV show.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me and Jennifer.
That's okay, Mark, as long as you realize that the ad people aren't just buying a quarterback. They're buying a symbol, Somebody the youth of America can look up to.
What are you getting at, Paul?
There's a morals clause in those contracts. If your personal behavior isn't up to the highest standards, you could blow the whole deal.
If you're worried about me playing around, those days are long over with.
I came by to see you Sunday night. Jen said you were asleep. I didn't see your car in the garage.
Oh, my car? I lent it to one of my buddies on Sunday. He wanted to see how it felt before he bought one.
Jennifer loves you. I don't want her hurt, understand?
Are you kidding?
Call me when you've gone over those, okay?
There you go. What are you doing these days, Ben?
Just between us old-timers?
My ears are sealed.
Conducting a private investigation.
Gumshoe for the commissioner's office, huh? What a waste of a great baseball mind. Man like you've put into the game what you have. You should be managing in the big leagues.
Oh, I don't know. I think it'd be easier to do investigation than to try to teach these new kids who Eddie Basinski was.
I'm with you.
This lady was in here a couple of nights ago. Did you see her?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember her. She and her husband come in a lot. He's a big sports fan, and she's a real knockout, huh?
You see her leave?
Yeah, but not with her old man. It looked for a minute like Feather Tanner was going to try to put a move on her. He was at her table before she left, but then she took off alone.
Feather Tanner, the wide receiver for the Cougars?
Hey, you're a football fan too, huh? Way to go, Benji.
Where would I find Feather Tanner?
Well, I'm not supposed to give that information, but Feather's a great guy. I know he wouldn't mind helping an old-timer. He's got a pad up in the hills, right at the top of Clover Drive.
Well, I appreciate that, Mr.
Hennessy. Jack.
Jackie? If Eddie Basinski comes in, tell him the milk's on me.
Gotcha.
It's open. If you're from the LA Dispatch, you can quote me. Feather Tanner says we are going all the way to the Super Bowl this season.
Well, I'm afraid I'll never be able to report that. You see, the closest I ever came to being a sports writer was covering horseshoes for the Greenville High School Clarion.
Horseshoes? You're talking my language. I'm a country boy myself. Come on in.
Thank you.
Mr.
Jones. Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator.
Oh. What can I do for you, Mr. Jones?
Well, I was hoping you might have some information about the lady I'm looking for, Marcia Harrison. She was in the end run Sunday night.
A lot of chicks come in and out of that place.
Jack Hennessy said that you were the last person seen talking to her before she left. She hasn't been heard from since.
Oh. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember talking to someone who looks like that, but we just had a couple words together is all, and then she took off by herself.
By herself?
She was alone when she left. You figure this chick's maybe got herself into some sort of trouble?
I certainly hope not. You sure you don't have any idea where she may have gone?
I'd like to help, honest, but that's all I know.
Well, thank you very much. I hope you score a lot of touchdowns this year.
You have any trouble getting game tickets, you let me know.
Thank you, I'll do that.
Hello? Just a minute. It's for you, Mr. Jones.
Hello?
Barnaby, Lieutenant Biddle just called. A police helicopter spotted a car at the bottom of Clover Canyon, which is about a half a mile from where you are. They said it looks like the car that Marcia Harrison was driving.
Thank you, Betty. I'll get right over there. Thanks.
Something wrong?
I don't know yet. Police may have found Mrs. Harrison's car at the bottom of a canyon nearby.
All right, hold it, boys. Put it down right there.
It's Marcia Harrison, all right. You say it might not have been an accident.
Well, there are no skid marks, which means she didn't even try to use her brakes. And I remember you telling me about the fight she had with her husband.
Suicide?
It's a possibility. All right, boy.
Wonder why she bothered to turn off the ignition if she drove this over the side deliberately.
You're right. I don't know. You got any ideas on this, Barnaby?
Not yet. If I get any, I'll let you know.
Come on. Let's go over to your place and work on those new plays.
Where were you last night? I called you half a dozen times.
Jenny and I went up to her dad's for dinner. Why? What's up?
Didn't you hear the news? It was on TV last night. It was all over the papers this morning.
No, what news?
That chick from the end run, Marcia Harrison, she's dead. Killed in a car crash.
I didn't see the papers. I mean, that's too bad, but that's no reason to go to pieces.
Mark, they found her car not far from my place. And the night the police say she was killed, you were with her.
No, I wasn't.
What are you talking about? You went up there to meet her.
No, she never showed up. I thought she got cold feet, so I went on home. Thought she must have gone off the road on her way up there.
You mean she never got there?
Hey, come on, buddy. Now, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Look, I know how you feel. I feel lousy, too. But it was an accident.
In the absence of evidence to the contrary, we're ruling it an accident, Mr. Harrison.
It wasn't an accident. I killed her. If I hadn't been so hard on her, she'd still be alive.
No point in blaming yourself, Mr. Harrison. Could have happened any place, any time. Are those her things?
And this is the apparel she was wearing. And those are the other items we found on her. I had them sent down.
I know it's hard for you, Mr. Harrison, but you mind looking through them and see if they're all here?
Her scarf, it's missing.
Sure she was wearing it?
Positive. It was her favorite. I gave it to her on our first wedding anniversary.
This key wasn't attached to the others. Kind of a unique design. Is this for any special purpose?
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
I think maybe I have.
What's the matter, old buddy? You look like you just got traded to the Timbuktu Bobcats.
Mark? This scarf? I found it behind the bar.
One of your girlfriends must have left it up here, huh?
No. I haven't had anybody up here since training started. Mark, you sure that Harrison chick wasn't up here Sunday night?
Now, wait a minute. I told you she never showed up here.
Yeah, I know what you told me. But look at this. Looks like blood. She was here, wasn't she? You've been conning me, Mark. That's gotta be it.
Oh, wait a minute, Feather. Hey, look, how did I know she was going to be some kind of a nut? See, first of all, she come on to me, and she was all eyes. And then she come up with this guilty wife bit. I just didn't even know what she wanted of me, you know? Well, things, they got out of hand. She tripped over them stairs and fell down and hit her head.
Oh, man, why didn't you tell me?
Because, Feather, I didn't want you to get mixed up in it. All I could think about was getting rid of the body so nobody knew what happened.
Are you crazy? You can't cover up something like this.
I have to. Listen, if this gets out, they'll clobber me with a morals clause. I'll lose $1 million deal.
You'll get into worse trouble trying to lie your way out of this. That detective who was here, Barnaby Jones, I think he's already onto something. And what if him or the cops start asking more questions?
Then you just tell them you don't know anything.
You want me to lie to the police?
You're my buddy, aren't you? I'd do the same for you if your life was on the line.
But she's dead.
I know she's dead. I know that. All I'm asking is that you cover for me.
I can't lie. Even at liar's poker, I lose my shirt every time I try to bluff. I can't do it, Mark. I can't.
Yeah, well, I guess you never could lie, old buddy. All right, I'll call the police and tell them what happened.
I'll stick by you. You'll see it's gonna come out all right.
Yeah, sure, buddy, sure. Come on, why don't we get dressed? What do you say?
You know, I found you can always count on people in the clutch. And one thing's for sure, you can count on Ginny. She's so mad for you, she'll stand by you no matter what. Sure, she'll be sore for a while, but you'll see, she'll get over it.
How you doing? Well, you're here to see Feather, too, huh?
If he's on?
Well, I spoke to him a couple hours ago. He said he's going to be in all day. I just stopped by to pick up my playbook. I'm Mark Rainey.
I'm a fan of yours. I'm Barnaby Jones.
Barnaby Jones. Say, aren't you the detective Feather was telling me about?
Mm-hmm.
Did you find that missing girl?
I'm afraid so. She was killed in a car crash.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Well, I guess your job's all done now, huh?
Not necessarily. There's a possibility her death was not an accident. In that case, my job is just beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. That's weird. Feather wouldn't tell me to come by and then take off without saying something.
Let's try this.
Hey, Feather! Oh, my God. Oh. Hey, Mr. Jones! Mr. Jones!
touch anything.
Get on that right away? Well, we'll have to wait for the autopsy report, but offhand, I'd say death occurred less than 2 hours ago. Apparently, he was trying to lift these weights, and they dropped it and fell on his head.
250 pounds? It's an awful lot of weight for a wide receiver to have been lifting.
Wide, narrow, what's the difference? If an eighth of a ton falls on your head, it's bad luck and goodbye.
Why, Feather? Why did he have to die?
I was hoping you'd help me answer that question.
What do you mean?
Feather was the last person to be seen with Marcia Harrison before she left the end run that Sunday night. She had his key in her purse.
Well, I guess I'm not giving away any secrets by telling you that Feather was quite a ladies' man. She was probably on her way up here to meet him.
Well, that's what I thought, too, until I found out that Marcia left at 8:15 and Feather hung around playing liar's poker till about 2.
He just probably got caught up in the game.
Mr. Rainey, when I was a young man, I used to get caught up in a game of horseshoes. My friends and I would pitch horseshoes for hours until a nice-looking young lady'd come by and throw us a smile. And then suddenly the game would stop in midair. I don't think Feather ever had a date with Marcia.
Wait a minute. You said yourself she was driving up here with Feather's key.
That puzzled me for a while, too, and then I remembered that Feather was a football player. Football is a tricky game. Take you, for instance. You use every fake, reverse, and decoy in the book to get the other team to run after the wrong man.
I don't quite follow your meaning.
Feather could have talked with Marcia, but she could have left with someone else. You were at the end run that night. Have you any idea who that may have been?
No, I left early. I'm not much for nightlife. I got myself a nice wife at home.
What about one of your teammates? Somebody could have had a key to this place.
Maynard Bates, he has a key. He and Feather used to do a lot of running around together. No, wait a minute. Maynard wouldn't be mixed up in a woman's death. I'll stake my life on that.
You're a true friend. Nevertheless, I think I ought to have a talk with Mr. Bates. What time did you leave the end run?
Mr. Jones, I'll level with you. We were all drinking. And with me, one shot's enough to make me see pink footballs. 2 drinks and I couldn't even tell you what team I was playing for. All I know is I crawled into a taxi and went on home.
By yourself?
I wasn't in shape for company.
Anybody who would verify that you went straight home?
Mr. Jones, you've got to understand. I wasn't too anxious to have witnesses. Now, if the coach got wind I was bombed the night before practice, I'd be in bad trouble.
Today between 10 and 12. Where were you then?
I went home. Why are you asking me all these questions?
2 people are dead. I'm trying to find out how and why.
You think I had something to do with this?
Not necessarily, but you and Feather were friends. You had a key to his place.
Other guys had keys to Feather's pad.
Who?
I'd rather not say.
Well, I can understand how you feel, but hiding from the truth is kind of like turning your back on a tornado. It still won't stop it from blowing you away.
Feather gave a key to Mark Rainey a long time ago, but I'm sure he never used it since he and Jenny got married.
Anyone else?
Well, I can't be sure.
Well, thank you, Mr. Bates.
What's wrong, officer?
May I see your driver's license? Whose car is this?
What's mine?
Do you know you're driving without rear license plates?
I don't get it. I wonder how that happened.
May I see your registration?
Yeah. That's funny. I always keep it here.
What kind of pills are these?
I don't know. I never saw them before. I don't know how they got in there.
Hey, stand up, please. Stand up. Put your hands against the car.
Feather's dead?
Apparently, he had an accident in his home.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of this kind of news. I was hoping to talk to Mr. Rainey.
Mark, why?
My client's wife was killed several days ago. There may be a connection between her death and Feathers.
What does Mark have to do with it?
I don't know that he has anything to do with it. I just want to know where he was and some other people on Sunday night between 9 and 12. That's the time the coroner said that Mrs. Harrison died.
Well, there's no need to bother Mark about that. He was with me.
Jenny.
We had dinner at 9, and then we talked, and we watched some television, and we went to bed. Is it enough for you, Mr. Jones?
Yes, I think that's all I need for now. Sorry to bother you, Miss Rainey.
Jennifer, I came by Sunday night. You told me Mark was sleeping. He wasn't even home. Now, you lied to me. Now you've lied to that detective.
Dad, please.
Mark's been running around again, hasn't he? When are you going to face up to the truth about him?
What truth do you want me to face, Daddy? The truth that your daughter's lucky to have any man, yet alone a Mark Rainey?
Barnaby? Hello.
Betty said you were trying to reach me.
Yeah, I think we found our murderer. The coroner called with the autopsy report on Feather. Your hunch was right. The death wound was caused by a blow from a much smaller object.
You say you know who did it?
Probably the same man that killed Marcia Harrison. Maynard Bates. I'm ready to book you.
You sure you're not making a mistake? I talked to Bates today. He didn't sound like a man who was covering up for a murder.
We have the evidence. Patrolman stopped Maynard's car. The rear license plate was missing. The officer found these pills in the glove compartment, brought him in. I spotted the scarf, called Ken Harrison. He said it belonged to his wife.
What does Bates say?
He still claims he was at home at the time Mrs. Harrison was killed, but he can't prove it. Now, my guess is he took her to Feather's pad. Things got rough, and she ended up dead.
How did Feather end up dead?
Well, there's still no direct evidence linking Bates to Feather's murder, but probably Feather found out what happened, threatened to expose Bates, and Bates killed him to keep him quiet.
Very neat theory.
Which you don't buy.
Mind if I have a talk with Bates?
Feather was my friend. How could I kill him?
You're not being charged with killing Feather. At least not yet. But you are charged with the murder of Mrs. Harrison. I have to admit things don't look too good there. They found her scarf in your car.
I don't know how it got there. All I know is I didn't kill anybody. Look, maybe I don't have any more brains than it takes to run into people, but I'm not a killer.
You know, we've been very lucky.
How so?
This could have been a very tough case. I mean, we could have been in bad shape if that license plate hadn't fallen off of Bates's car.
What's your point?
Well, the point is that if the license plate hadn't fallen off of Bates's car, the officer wouldn't have stopped him.
But he did. And he found no registration in those pills.
And then he took him down to the station house where somebody could notice the scarf that was wrapped around the pills. Yes, sir. A lot of lucky things have been happening to us. I wonder if we deserve them.
Barnaby, if I don't book Bates, I'd be guilty of nonfeasance.
Mind if I borrow one of these?
What for?
Don't worry, I'm not going to swallow it.
Barnaby, I'll bet you a case of my mother's fudge we have a complete confession in 24 hours.
Lieutenant, much as I like your mother's fudge, I'm going to have to turn down that bet because I think we're going to have a confession, too. And this little pill might just get it for us.
Oh, Mark, thank heavens you're here. You heard about Feather?
Yeah, the team got the word this afternoon. I feel like the whole stadium caved in on me.
Mark, there was a private detective here, a man by the name of Barnaby Jones. He wanted to know where you were Sunday night between the hours of 9 and midnight when some woman was killed near Feather's house.
What'd you tell him?
I told him you were home with me.
Well, that's good. He won't bother us anymore.
But you weren't home. I lied to that detective. Daddy knows that I lied. Now, I made him promise that he wouldn't say anything, but we can't go on telling one lie after another.
Now, Jenny, you're making a big thing out of nothing. Now, I told you, I don't fool around anymore.
Do you think I care about that now? That detective was talking about murder.
You think I'm involved?
I just want you to tell me the truth.
Well, just who's gonna believe the truth? All right, I was at Feather's house that night. I went there to get my playbook. The doorbell rang and it was this woman Feather's been seen. Feather wasn't home, so she thought I'd fill in for her. She came on pretty strong. I pushed her away. She fell down. She hit her head. And she was dead.
Why didn't you call the police?
Well, even if the police did believe that, do you think that your father would have believed it? He would have taken that agency contract, torn it up, and thrown it right in my face.
We don't need my father or the contract. We have our own lives.
What lives, Jenny? You washing floors and me selling shoelaces?
You're a football player. You have the best years of your life ahead of you.
Jenny, I don't have anything. I'm all washed up. I couldn't even make it through the opening game this fall.
What are you talking about?
My arm. It's gone. I heard it in the playoffs. I thought it was just a strain, but it got worse. Well, you saw me at practice when I missed those passes. That's when I knew for sure. I can't throw anymore. I'm finished.
Why didn't you say anything?
Do you think they would have signed $1 million endorsement contract with a washed-up quarterback? All I could do was string them along until they signed that contract. Then they'd be committed. Then I'd have a job, money, a future. But Jenny, if your father takes that away from me, I'm nothing. That contract is the only chance I have. Jenny, I never wanted to go near that woman. I swear that.
I believe you. It's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
How'd you make out?
Your idea paid off. I just had breakfast with Sam Dudley. He used to play with the Cougars when Rainey first started. Seems that Mr. Rainey was quite a swinger then, and the rumor is he may still be.
Oh? Dr. Stanley, this is Barnaby Jones. About that pill I discussed with you. I just ran an analysis on it, and it turns out to be diazepam. It's a muscle relaxer. Do you have a list of the Cougar team members who are receiving that medication now? Thank you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Thank you, Doctor. Well, that's quite an interesting list the doctor gave me.
Who's on it?
Not so much who's on it as who isn't.
Well, I'll see you later.
Okay.
You have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Morning, Mr. Rainey.
Morning, Mr. Jones.
Oh, you'd be happy to hear the good news. Maynard was released from jail. They dropped all the charges against him.
What charges?
He was a suspect in Marcia Harrison's murder. And Feather Tanner's.
Feather was murdered?
Whoever did it tried to pin it on Maynard Bates. He wrapped some pills in Marcia's scarf and hid it in Maynard's car. Then he made sure it would be discovered.
How do you know it was a frame?
Only 3 of the team were on that pill list. Maynard wasn't on it because he was allergic. 2 of them had airtight alibis. That just leaves one name, Mark Rainey.
But you said yourself that Feather was killed Wednesday morning between 10 and 12. Well, I was at home with my wife Wednesday morning. Wasn't I, Jenny?
Just like you were home when Marcia Harrison was murdered?
Jenny?
Feather was your friend. How many more killings am I supposed to lie about, Mark? He wasn't home Sunday night or Wednesday morning. I don't know where he was. I don't care.
Well, that's a very interesting theory, Mr. Jones. What do the police say about it?
Well, all I told the police was that the pills didn't belong to Maynard. I figured you'd want to tell them the rest of it.
Why so generous?
You used to be a big hero. To me, to a lot of people. I figure that still means something.
I appreciate that. Well, honey, I guess I better go down to that police station.
Mark?
You better come with me, Mr. Jones.
Mark, no! Why? We had everything. I loved you.
I'm sorry, Jenny. I guess it wasn't enough.
Call the police and an ambulance.
Four sevens. Mr. Jones.
Debate.
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you. This is my daughter-in-law, Betty.
Hi, Betty. It's nice to meet you. Please, come in. Sit down.
Thank you.
Jack, you give my friends anything they want.
Well, Mr. Bates, since it's on you, I'll have an extra tall glass of milk.
How did I know?
Well, I feel really reckless. I will have a glass of milk also.
Okay.
But I think I'll have a cherry with it.
Oh, you are feeling reckless, aren't you?
I'll take mine straight like Mr. Jones.
Takes an old ball player to handle a good stiff milk. Right, Benji?
Right, Jackie boy. Well, to Eddie Basinski.
Eddie Basinski. Wasn't he the only major league shortstop ever to wear eyeglasses on the field?
Betty, you amaze me. How do you know that?
It's a secret between me and the old-timers.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Terry Nunn, Marla Adams, Patricia Smith, Gene Racy. Tonight's episode, Academy of Evil.
Hello, George.
Oh, Eleanor, I've been wanting to ask you, have you found a replacement for Meg Campbell yet?
I found several, but the board of directors keep stalling.
I don't remember them being that fussy when they hired me.
Come on, Grace. That was 10 years ago. Today, there are lots of good teachers out of work, but the board is just taking its own sweet time.
In the meantime, we get to double up substituting.
Well, if I don't get some action soon, I promise you, I'll hire a temporary myself.
Oh, my tired body would surely appreciate it. You know, teaching English doesn't exactly qualify one for the rigors of physical education.
I know, Grace, and I'm sorry.
I'll see you later. I want to get this letter off tonight. I'm going to drive into the village.
Fine. Bye-bye.
All right, girls, you know the rules. And you know what the fire department said about students sneaking out here to smoke. You, there! Come back here! Do you hear me? I want to see you right now.
Do you think she's dead? Well, she is. She brought it on herself.
A middle-aged woman like Grace, it's a miracle she wasn't killed.
But why are you sure it wasn't an accident?
Because there have been others. A fire in one teacher's bedroom that could have been fatal. And an explosion in the science lab that injured the chemistry teacher.
But couldn't they have been accidents too?
Well, those two teachers didn't seem to think so. They both resigned.
Why haven't you taken it to the police?
Oh, believe me, I wanted to. But the board of directors wouldn't let me. Not without proof. They insist that I'm overreacting to what are really accidents. That's why I called Betty last night for advice. I knew I could trust her. And she promised me that you would be very discreet about your investigation.
Yes, of course, we would be, but right now, Jedediah and I are very busy searching for a missing witness in an ongoing murder case.
Yeah, that's going to take about 2 days. Didn't you tell her that, Betty?
Mm-hmm. I told her. And Betty has a wonderful idea.
Uh-oh. Jedediah, here it comes.
Oh, now, wait a minute. This wonderful idea, does it by any chance involve a lot of filing and typing and phoning for...
So what you want to do is go to West Haven yourself and size it up?
Well, no one will know who I am. Eleanor says that I could be hired on as the substitute for the physical education teacher who quit.
Phys ed teacher?
Oh, come on. I was very good in school, wasn't I, Eleanor?
Oh, absolutely. Betty always got straight A's in gym.
What do you think, Jedediah?
Well, I'm sorry. I think I better cancel my dates for the next 3 weeks.
that you were thinking about making.
Sue Ann Moore, you have sworn a vow of faithfulness on the dagger of fealty, which cuts through all other ties and bonds us together forever. Some woman just drove in. You could be a new teacher. Later, Liz. Sue Ann Moore, how do you plead? I didn't say anything to anyone. I swear I didn't. Dear Mom and Dad, you have to take me away from West Haven. There are terrible things going on here. That's my letter. Did you think we were fools? Why do you think Patty volunteered to work in the office? I didn't want to make trouble. I just wanted to go home. A bunch of the girls formed a secret society last year. At first, it was just fun, parties after lights out, things like that. But now they're beginning to hurt people. You were honored by membership in this society. We trusted you. We took risks to protect you. And you repay us by breaking the rule of silence? I got scared. I thought Mrs. Nesbit was going to die. You have been taught a lesson.
On your knees.
Don't hurt me, please.
Repeat after me. I, Sue Ann Moore, do vow on the dagger of fealty.
I, Sue Ann Moore, do vow on the dagger of fealty.
Never again to violate the code of silence.
Never again to violate the code of silence.
You will be tested by ordeal, if everyone agrees, of course.
How are you feeling? Are you all right? We were really worried about you.
Well, isn't that nice? You make me really glad I came back.
Hi, are you a new teacher?
Oh, yes, I'm taking over for Miss Campbell.
This is Miss Jones.
Oh, it's
girls.
Mrs.
Olivia, Donna, and Liz.
Hi. Hi, nice to meet you. Hope you like it here, Mrs. Jones.
Well, I've been looking forward to it.
Well, bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later.
Well, they seem like nice girls.
Yes, such a pleasure. And Olivia's so bright, but sad, too. Though she tries hard not to show it.
Problems?
A family situation. No mother. A father too busy to pay her too much attention. And she so adores him. It's enough to break your heart.
Hmm. Well, I'm sure I'm going to like it here at West Haven, Grace. The only thing that worries me a little bit are these accidents that Eleanor's been telling me about. Of course, I suppose that's how I got the job, replacing one of the teachers who quit because of them.
After my fall, I thought about quitting, too. Where could I go? There just aren't that many teaching jobs around today.
Well, do you feel it wasn't an accident?
Well, I just don't know. I assumed I tripped over a vine or something. Now I've had time to think. I'm just not sure anymore.
Is that it?
Yes. It looks a lot worse than it is.
It seems so high for a trailing vine. You know, it looks more like a rope burn. You don't think the girls you were following could have done it, do you?
I would certainly hope not.
Well, did they try to help you?
No, but I'm not even sure they knew I fell.
Surely you must have made some sort of noise.
Oh, yes, I screamed.
Do you have any idea who they were?
No, I never got a good look at them.
Do you have any suspicions? I mean, you know, someone who might have wanted to get even for disciplinary action, perhaps.
Well, now, there was one. I revoked Donna Austin's weekend privileges recently. She was falling behind in her studies. She wasn't resentful at all. Oh, I think maybe we're just imagining all this.
Anyway, I'm really glad you're here.
So am I. We'll talk later.
Wait till you meet my dad, Liz. He is so neat. And this time he promised he's going to be here tomorrow. Hey, super. I know. We're going to go on his boat to Catalina. I mean, can you believe I am going to have him for 2 whole days? Oh, I got to get a new outfit. Come into town with me tomorrow morning, All okay? right. Olivia. Look. Donna's got that uptight look. Let's check it out.
Why are you asking me about Ms. Nesbitt's class? You're teaching PE.
No, I just want to get to know all my students as quickly as possible. So I was checking the records, and I saw that she had grounded you for a whole weekend.
Oh, well, English. It's not my all-time favorite subject.
I don't imagine it's your all-time favorite form of punishment either, huh?
Well, no, actually, I was planning on staying in and studying the whole weekend.
Excuse me, Mrs. Jones, but it's only about 10 minutes till PE, and I've been helping Donna with English. She wanted me to look over a paper. Do you mind?
Of course not, Olivia.
Thank you.
Bye.
What was that about?
She was asking me about the weekend Nesbitt grounded me.
Why?
She said she'd been going over records, wanting to get acquainted with students. Yeah, but why lean on that? It's history. I don't think she meant anything by it.
Maybe not. Guess teachers should know all about our students. Just like we should know all about our teachers. Right.
Good morning, class. I'm Mrs. Jones, and as there is a touch of the nip in the air, let's begin with 10 deep knee bends, all right? Hands on hips. Begin. That's everyone.
Mrs. Jones, the seniors don't have to do setting up exercises.
Oh, well, I wasn't informed of that. Well, if you please do them right now, and then,
No way.
It's Liz, isn't it?
That's right.
Well, I'm sorry you said that, Liz, because you've placed me in a difficult position in front of the entire class.
Well, I can't help that. I'm a senior and I don't do setups.
Well, you've left me no choice now but to remind you that I'm the teacher and you're the students. And you'll do 3 laps around the track. I mean it, Liz.
Mrs. Jones, I don't think you understand. See, Miss Campbell gave the seniors special privileges.
And I said that I would check on it later. But in the meantime...
The privileges are for the whole semester.
Well, I'm sorry, Olivia, that you and Liz have chosen to make an issue of this, but since you have, you'll both do 3 laps. Right now, girls, or you'll be expelled from this class. Anyone prefer to join them? Good, all right. Begin, hands on hips. Down, up, down, up, down, up.
I didn't think she'd be that tough. Well, we'll just have to teach her a lesson, that's all.
I heard about your confrontation today. Oh, Betty, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
No, I should have told you that Meg Campbell was big on special privileges.
Well, it doesn't matter, just so long as the girls are convinced that I'm a teacher. Oh, by the way, did you get a line on Meg?
Just that she's working in the little village near here as a waitress, I heard. I'll run it down tomorrow.
Great. Oh, what about the science teacher?
Elma Purcell.
Well, she's teaching somewhere in the Los Angeles system. That's all I know.
Maybe Barnaby could locate her. You say it was a mislabeled bottle that caused the explosion?
Yes, but Alma swears it was done maliciously. You see, Betty, that wasn't the first thing that happened. Someone let the air out of her tires, and then she got a nasty shock from a loosened wire in the lab.
Are there many lab keys out?
Well, several of the teachers have them. So does George, the custodian.
Barnaby Jones, Investigations.
Hi, Barnaby. It's Betty.
Oh, Betty. We were just going out to eat.
Hi, Teach. How's it going? Any openings in the faculty for a fine, clean-cut young man? You know, I've always wanted to teach at a girls' school.
Oh, I just bet you have. But I somehow doubt that the subjects you want to teach are on the West Haven curriculum.
How's it going, Betty?
Everything's fine, Barnaby. I just need some help tracking down one of the teachers who left here.
Well, it'll have to be Jedediah. I've got to go to San Diego tomorrow.
Betty, what's her name?
Elma Purcell. No address, but she would be teaching science in a Los Angeles high school.
Well, what do I do when I find her?
Well, I'm looking for motive, JR. Revenge, a disgruntled student, that sort of thing.
Betty, don't get in too deep up there.
Don't worry. Everything's peaceful so far.
Please don't make me do this. Sue Ann, you are in deep trouble with us. And this is no big deal. All you have to do is search the files. We'll take care of George. And make sure you get everything on Jonesy. Got it? Okay, come on. Hi, Georgie. How are things, Georgie?
You too. You're going to get caught one of these times. You know that.
Oh, but we're so hungry. We keep lying in bed thinking of all the good things to eat down there in the refrigerator.
No, I'm not going to open the kitchen again now. That's final.
We're going into the village tomorrow. I guess we can just forget about your favorite cigars this time, huh?
Well, we'd have to make it fast. I've got a lot of work to do.
Come on, Georgie.
Now keep your eyes open going back. Don't let anybody see you.
Lighten up, George. You worry too much. A refrigerator door.
What about it?
I think I left it open.
You think?
Yeah.
Why don't I let you get me into this?
George is supposed to be gone by now.
Couldn't find anything. I looked and looked. There's nothing in there on Jones.
Maybe it hasn't been filed yet. Go watch for George. Liz.
Who is it?
It's Mrs. Jones. Donna, may I come in?
Mrs. Jones. Well, sure.
Thank you. I was hoping you might be able to help me.
Help you?
Mm-hmm. Could you tell me why Liz and Olivia don't like me?
Oh, they like you.
They didn't act like it this morning.
Oh, that was just because you didn't know about the senior privileges.
Well, what about earlier? When I was talking to you, I had the distinct impression that they didn't want me to talk to you.
Oh, no. Oh, Olivia, she wanted to help me with my English.
Oh, I suppose I'm just being overly cautious. I certainly don't want any of these accidents to start happening to me.
What do you mean? You don't think the girls had anything to do with that, do you?
I don't know. What do you think?
Me? I don't know anything about it.
Donna, I have the strangest feeling you're holding something back from me.
I don't know what you mean.
Donna, if you're having a problem, don't you think it'd be a good idea to talk about it? You can trust me, you know.
I'm sorry.
That's all right, Sue Ann. I was just leaving. Lights out in a few minutes, girls. Night-night.
Night. What's with her?
She's all shook up about the accident.
She say anything?
Sue-Ann, I want to tell you something. Sue-Ann, I'm scared. The society thing is getting out of hand.
But what can we do? Look what happened to me.
Sue-Ann, look. What if we went to Miss Raymond, the two of us? Told her about everything. Olivia wouldn't dare do anything then.
I don't know. She's no dummy. She'd figure a way.
But maybe they'd expel her. Come on, Sue. I'll go if you will. Right now.
Wait. We gotta think about this. Let's sleep on it, and we'll talk tomorrow, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Come in. I thought I told you to stay in your room. I gotta tell you something. Something very important. So? First, you gotta promise no more ordeals. I don't gotta promise anything. Just say what you have to say. Sue Ann. Mrs. Jones talked to Donna again, and she's really getting to her. She wants to tell Miss Raymond everything. Donna? Mm-hmm. She wanted me to go with her. But I came here instead. Doesn't that clear me? I'll think about it. We'll go to bed. And stay there. And keep a tight mouth. Maybe we'd better lay back a little. Right? Wrong. Set the alarm, Liz. For 2 a.m.
What are you doing?
There isn't time to get our other sisters up and go to the basement.
There's no time for a trial. Just the verdict and the punishment.
The society protected you. It punished Nesbit. It got her off your back, didn't it? Didn't it? Well, now we're gonna have to protect the society from you.
Donna, what happened?
Oh, it's really nothing. I burned myself on a curling iron. I've got to go.
Betty? I was on my way to your room. Listen, I've located Meg Campbell for you. She's a waitress at the Sagebrush. Now, that's a restaurant in Santa Carlita.
That's good.
Betty?
You know, Eleanor, I'm sure Donna's mixed up in this thing, but I have the strangest feeling that she doesn't want to be. They may be forcing her.
They?
Olivia and Liz.
But why would you think Donna's being forced?
Because it's very difficult to burn your forehead with a curling iron when you obviously haven't used one on your hair.
What good is it calling Jonesy's number? I mean, we know she's here. Yeah, but we don't know who's there. So what'll they do? Give us her pedigree? Liz, sometimes you have no imagination.
Barnaby Jones investigation.
Is Betty Jones there, please?
Not at the moment. May I ask who's calling?
No, that's okay. It's personal. I'll call back later. Thanks.
What is it, Olivia? What did they say?
Barnaby Jones investigations.
Investigations? What kind?
This kind.
It's a detective agency.
Our new phys ed teacher is a private cop.
What are we gonna do?
Well, we're gonna find her.
She's gone. She just drove off toward the village.
Yeah, well, would you have her call the office the second she gets in? Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Anything new?
Well, I talked to that science teacher for Betty, Elma Purcell, but there's something else, Barnaby. Got kind of a peculiar call for Betty.
About West Haven?
I don't know. It was a girl, and she said it was personal, but she wouldn't leave her name. And then she became very anxious to get off the phone.
One of the schoolgirls checking her out, you think?
Well, it was a young voice, but how would she get this number?
And you couldn't reach Betty?
No, she took a run up to Santa Carlita. Barnaby, you think I should be there when she gets back?
Yes, I'd be there too, but I've got something else to do.
All right, I'll keep in touch.
Oh, I'm looking for a Meg Campbell.
I'm Meg.
Oh, good. My name's Betty Jones. I've taken over your classes at West Haven.
Oh, well, you have my sympathy.
Yes. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. You see, I'm not really a teacher. I work for a private investigator.
Oh, well, sit down, and I'll be with you as soon as I can. Okay?
Thank you.
I'll pick you up at 3. And be sure you're here because I'm not going to wait this time.
Sure you will, George, because we'll have your cigars.
That's right. Bye, Georgie.
Okay, come on, let's shed these shrouds and give the locals a cheap thrill.
Right on. Where do you think Jonesy is?
Look for a car.
Well, well, if it isn't two little chickies from West Haven. Looking for action, ladies, or you just lost?
Cool it, corn pone. You're spinning your wheels.
Look.
That's old Sweat Socks Campbell. Yeah, she must really be laying it on. Yeah, and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, yeah? There is if we can get a car. What's wrong? You glued to this clean machine?
Huh?
Thought you were the action type.
Yeah, well, I just figured that...
Boy, I really love this pickup. Oh, I bet it's a real trip to drive.
Shoot, are you up to finding out?
Yeah.
My name's Cal.
Oh, Cal, baby. Not gonna forget the beer, are you?
Beer? Oh, yeah, the beer. I'll be right back.
Would Donna Austin be on your list of suspects?
Oh, no. No, she was never a problem. Liz Baxter. She's the one. You know, star athlete, cocky. Oh, it was a real tug of war with her.
What about Olivia?
Well, you have to figure that whatever Liz is into, so is Olivia. I mean, they are really tight friends. Am I being any help?
Oh, yes, I see a pattern beginning to form. I just can't get the key to drop into place.
Look, I have to get back to work. But if you want to talk anymore, you just holler, okay?
Thanks, Meg. I will.
You were really trying to kill her, weren't you?
I drove through Santa Carlita and I didn't see her car. She's not here either.
Nobody's heard from her since she went to the village?
No, I think I'm going to backtrack the road to Santa Carlita.
I got a good lead on that witness, but that's going to have to wait now. I'm coming up there.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. I'll be back as soon as I can, okay? Excuse me. Betty!
Oh, hey.
Where have you been?
Am I glad you're here? Oh.
All right, what happened?
I have been sitting in a bunch of trees off a side road outside of Santa Carlita, hiding from some crazies in a pickup truck who tried to run me off the road.
You have any idea who they were?
Well, there were two of them, but I couldn't get a good look at them, and I sure didn't have time to get the license number. But I'll tell you this, they weren't kidding. They were after me.
Like they could have known who you were.
But she's been very careful. I mean, how could anyone know?
Well, suppose that they somehow got your number at the office and called it. Once we answer Barnaby Jones' investigations, what else do they have to know?
Did somebody call?
Oh, yeah, this morning a girl did, and she asked for you.
But I'm the only one here who has her number.
Well, look, we all know that there isn't any place on any campus that's student-proof.
But which students?
Well, see if this helps. I talked to Elmer Purcell.
Oh, who were her problems? Liz Baxter, Don Austin?
Olivia Hamilton and Sue Ann Moore.
Well, it figures. Olivia is Liz's roommate, and Sue Ann is Donna's.
What are you saying? There's a whole clique of girls?
After what's happened to me, I think there's a whole gang.
But we don't even allow sororities.
Well, they don't allow gangs in Chicago either, but they got them.
JR, come with me. We've got to find Donna. I think we know enough now. We can make her talk.
Okay, keep an eye out for Barnaby, please.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, George.
Olivia! Olivia!
Daddy!
Oh, baby!
Daddy! Oh, Daddy, I missed you.
Oh, me too, baby. Me too. Just look at you. Fantastic. You know, I knew it. I knew it all the time. This would be the place for you. Hey, everything okay? And, you get along okay? No problem.
No problems.
You know, when I think of all the money that I shelled out to those shrinks all those years, and, well, all you needed was this.
Well, what I needed was to get away from doctors. Seems like all they wanted to do was keep me in the hospital.
Well, they couldn't very well do that if I wouldn't sign the papers. You know, I realize now it would have been a terrible mistake.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
I want to see your boat.
Oh.
I really do. Oh, I got a new outfit, too. You want to see it? Let me show you what I got. We're not going, are we?
Baby, listen, we're gonna have to put off our little trip for a while, okay? Just for a week, I promise. No, I'm just as disappointed as you are, but she's a very important client.
Sure.
Well, look, well, really, she's only gonna be in town this weekend.
It's okay.
Hey, look, I will make it up to you. You go have yourself one ball, okay? All right, you take care.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind. I don't know, he had some older woman with him. So, you know, I told him that it was either the two of us or not at all. Besides, we got something a lot more important to do right here. What? Call a meeting. Everybody, except Donna. I don't think we can trust her anymore. All right.
Donna, we've been looking for you.
Why? What do you want with me?
This is J.R. Jones. He's a private investigator.
A detective?
And I work with him. I was called in to investigate the so-called accidents.
And Betty has enough evidence now so that she called me in to wrap up the gang.
Gang? There's no gang.
Oh, yes, there is. Liz, Olivia, Sue Ann, you.
No!
Donna, we know you're the leader.
Me? No! No, Olivia is. She put us up.
I better call the sheriff.
I didn't want to be a member. Not after they started hurting people. And even the rituals, they got worse and worse.
Rituals?
In the basement.
Donna, take me there. Donna, we need the evidence. Honey, you want this to stop, don't you? All right, come on.
Our new phys ed teacher is a phony. She's a private detective. What are we gonna do? Maybe we better disband. No. No, we're not gonna disband.
Somebody's coming.
Get the lights, Patty.
It's down here.
Is there a light down here?
Yeah, it's on the wall. Look at it. God.
Welcome to the secret chambers of the society, Mrs. Jones. You saved us quite a lot of trouble.
Well, you'll save yourselves even more trouble by coming to Miss Raymond's office with me right now.
Oh, no. We're not going anywhere. And neither are you. Sit down.
You must be joking.
Sit down and be judged.
Very theatrical, Olivia. You should be majoring in drama.
We know who you are. We know you're trying to destroy the society. But you're not going to do it because you are going to die. You mean really kill her? Well, yes, we have to. Don't you see? She's going to put us in jail.
Oh, you're right about going to jail. The sheriff's already been called. He's on his way.
You're a liar.
No, she's telling the truth. There's another detective already here, and I've talked to him.
Silence! All of you, remember your vow.
Does that vow include murder, girls? Stop and think. Think about what she's trying to tell you to do.
Liz, stop her. Stop her!
Olivia, please stop. You don't know what you're doing.
Are you calling me crazy?
Honey, I would never do anything to hurt you. You know that.
Well, then do as I say. Hold her. Hold her. Hold her. Liz! Come back here!
I don't understand it. None of the girls we want are in their rooms, and no one seems to know where they are.
I can't find Betty or Donna either. This won't be.
Put it down. Olivia.
Dinah! Where's Betty? Where is she?
She's in the basement. Olivia's trying to kill her.
Show me!
Touch me! Don't anybody ever touch me. Liz, I forgot to tell you. He's coming on his boat tomorrow. And he really wants you to come with us. You'll really like him. He's a lot of fun. Yeah. He's fun.
It'll be all right.
I'm certainly going to miss you, Betty. Look, why don't you just stay around here and teach phys ed for us?
Oh, thanks, Eleanor, but no thanks. Oh, but I do recall J.R. saying that he might like to teach here at West Haven something or other.
Yeah, well, since then I've kind of adjusted my attitude toward such impetuous thoughts. You know, girls can actually be dangerous.
Oh.
I just talked to Lieutenant Biddle. Following our lead, he found the witness. Your secretary just received a call for you from a Charles West.
Oh, yes. He's our chairman of the board of directors.
Seems that the board just had a meeting in which they decided that for the good of the school, it might be well to hire an outside investigator, possibly operating undercover as a teacher, to see if they can find out what's causing all these awful accidents.